The little kitten cried and tapped a passerby's hand, hoping for help. It had been cruelly thrown into a sewer and had lived there for over 2 months. The dark, cramped space became its entire world. It cried and begged for human help, but the bustling crowds on the street never stopped for it. The little one hadn't eaten for half a month, and as it looked longingly at the unreachable ground, tears welled up in its eyes. One day, it heard a noise from above and quickly hid, but to get food, it bravely meowed to attract attention. Soon, the cover was lifted, and the kitten excitedly waved its paws when it saw a small hand reaching down. It wasn't scared but clung tightly, as if saying, "Please help me." The little one's eyes were full of hope, always alert to the sounds above. Some elementary school students discovered the trapped kitten. However, the narrow gap made it impossible for them to rescue it. They poured some drinking water and fed it some cookies. The kitten devoured the food, perhaps the fullest meal since being trapped. From then on, the kids came daily to feed it, bringing a glimmer of hope to the kitten's life. They hoped it would soon be free. At night, a kind young man also came to feed and accompany the kitten. He said he had known the kitten since it lived with its mother in a nearby park. He often visited them and, feeling sorry, built a small shelter for them. Over time, they developed a strong bond. Unfortunately, building the shelter offended some people. As a result, the kitten was thrown into the sewer. The narrow gaps made rescue attempts by the young man unsuccessful. To keep the kitten alive, he fed it daily. The kitten would gently tap his hand, as if asking when it could leave. Seeing the kitten cry helplessly filled him with guilt. If only he had adopted it earlier, this tragedy wouldn't have happened. To rescue the kitten quickly, he called a professional rescue team. They found the kitten was too big to pull out without harm, so they decided to use a net from the sewer. They placed iron bars on both sides of the drain. Once ready, rescuers entered the sewer. The kitten, scared by the noise, searched for an exit. They needed to drive it to the opening to rescue it. More kids gathered to help. The kitten soon entered the trap but stopped halfway, scared. Rescuers tried to lure it with cat food, but it wouldn't budge. The rescue stalled until the kind young man decided to go down himself. Hearing his familiar voice, the kitten slowly moved forward and soon reached the opening. The rescuers quickly grabbed it, finally freeing the kitten after months. The kids hugged each other in excitement. The rescued kitten looked at the humans, recognizing the kind faces that had fed it. It was calm and gentle. A vet check showed it was healthy, thanks to the kids' kindness. Without their help, the kitten might not have survived. The young man offered to adopt the kitten. He promised it would never be harmed again. Knowing the kitten was going to a new home, the kids gathered around the young man for photos. After enduring so much, the kitten finally found happiness. We hope all animals are treated with kindness.